Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated, okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of the highest, purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hey lovers, how you doing? Okay, I'm all right, chilling. So this is a Kali reading, okay? The first thing that I wrote is speedy cash. Okay, so you about to get this speedy cash. You about to get this money, this skrilla, this dough. Okay, we got upgrading from a tiara to a crown, baby. Okay, so that's exactly what's going on here. You are receiving this amazing upgrade. Okay, this sounds like a very physical upgrade. Okay, whereas like Hermes reading that I did before this sounded sort of like a spiritual upgrade. I feel like you're about to see like a physical return of the beautiful energy that you've been putting out. Okay, like maybe you might get some random money or something. Excuse me, 1997. I feel like that burp is confirmation on that money. Okay. But 1997 could be significant. Okay, you could have been born that year. You could be a life path number 19 or 7. Okay, so it says that it's an angel number about personal growth and development. Okay, it can bring love and relationships into focus. It says powerful and divine message from the universe. It indicates that spiritual growth and personal development are important in your life. Okay, it says light working and humanitarianism, service to others, high ideals, influence, leadership, and leading others by a positive example. You know, like you're such a positive example, and this is why you deserve to attract everything that it is that you want. Okay, now I also wrote an anathema, okay, which is a divine curse. I feel like some people have gotten themselves put under anathema when it comes to you, okay? Hold on. Let me see if I can find something about it, okay? My dignity and his guitar case. So it says anathema, to set up or to dedicate. It says in the Old Testament, a creature or object set apart for sacrificial offering, its return to profound use was strictly banned, and such objects destined for destruction thus became effectively accursed as well as consecrated. I feel like maybe the people, it says a person or thing accursed or consigned to damnation. Okay, so this is what happens to people, you know, who come up against you or who try to stop your graceful movements in action or try to stop this beautiful work that you do for the divine. And I think we all know that Kali don't play that shit. Okay, Kali don't play that shit at all. Okay. So Kali, my beautiful lovely sister, what is the overall energy? Okay, we got psychic journaling. Okay, you could be someone who psychic journals a lot. Okay, maybe you could need to do like a gratitude list, okay, for this beautiful during this spring equinox energy that is out here. Okay, also go outside and get you some sun. Okay, I feel like you could be mastering your mediumship abilities at this time. Okay, this is more of that go outside, get that sunlight energy. Okay, spirit has been having me do like solar plexus. I did a really great solar plexus meditation on the Steve Noble thing. Okay, I'm on Steve Noble right now. Okay, I love his guided meditations. You know, they're so like detailed, you know, with all of the beings that he calls in and just the entire vibe that he has you doing. Like, it's great, you know. So maybe check out some Steve Noble guided meditations. Doing one for your solar plexus, one for your sacral chakra will be really great. Okay, but it says psychic information as well as inspirational wisdom and guidance from spirit can show up anytime or anywhere, you know. So when you're developing your spiritual abilities, it's great practice to create your own psychic journal, okay? So if you don't have a psychic journal, you might need to get you a psychic journal, but I feel like maybe you are someone who psychic journals, and all of this beautiful news that you've been writing in your psychic journal is a real thing, okay, baby? You are a very powerful channel, okay? And you just keep on writing down those lovely things, okay? You are hearing what you are hearing, okay? With this clairaudient energy, you're very clairaudient, okay? And then we got finding the stillness. I feel like while this energy is out here today, if you're seeing this today, it don't matter when you're seeing this, I feel like you're in this beautiful energy whenever you're seeing this, because all my readings are timeless, but I feel like just making sure that you take the time to really sit down and do some journaling today, and find some time in the sun, okay? Please get in the sun, okay? We got to train on that. I feel like you're very angelically protected at this time, okay? We got signs and reminders, okay? I feel like there's a lot of like channeled information out at this time, okay? And this is more outside energy, with the feathers and the butterflies and the birds, I feel like, and the rainbow, okay? This is like channeled messages that you get from outside, okay? This is really what this is giving me. Usually this card gives me like ancestral energy, and maybe, you could have a lot of ancestors in your energy at this time, okay? I feel like you've done some sort of like major inner child healing, okay? Let me get some of these little papers. I don't want that many. I got 4 for the last one, so we'll take 4 for this one. Yeah, that inner child healing that you have done, so powerful, okay? The song said regulators. We regulated any state in this property. We damn good, too. You can't be any geek off the street. Got to be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean, okay? Regulators, mount up, okay? I feel like this is exactly what you have done right along with everyone else. You have mounted up. You're standing in your strength, and this is why you're attracting this beautiful, speedy cash and all these new beginnings, okay? So this says mixing ideas and people into a perfect blend, okay? So you could be someone who's meant to build a team, or someone who works with a team now, okay? You are like a master when it comes to building the perfect team, okay? And you bring the perfect ideas for that team, okay? This is what I was saying with this psychic journaling. I feel like you could be someone who writes down like your plans, you could be someone who has a couple of teams, you know what I mean? And you're the idea person, you're the one who writes down everything or makes the plans, and you give it to them, but you are a mastermind, okay? This is like what you're really supposed to do. Like, this is your calling, okay? To like guide others, okay? It says teaching and healing on this paper, okay? So I feel like you put these teams together, and it's like your energy is a very old energy, okay? It's like exactly which souls need to work together type shit, okay? It's a tad bit late. Had to regulate. I feel like your guides just recently regulated on these people with these shaky beliefs. That's wild, okay? This say shaky beliefs, okay? So, yeah, Kali is really not having it, It's like, I don't know. What else? What's this? These little papers, boy. I folded them up fast too. You would think this shit took a long time. It really didn't. What this saying? It says finding your rhythm. Okay, so it says finding your rhythm, not find your rhythm. So you're definitely finding your rhythm. This is something that you have found, and you're still like kind of adjusting to your rhythm after all of this inner child healing that you have done. And this is why Kali's saying like spend a lot of time outside. Okay, especially today during this spring equinox. Okay, I feel like there's some sort of download coming to all of the people who have really embraced and paid attention to their learning experiences that they have been going through. I feel like they've been talking about this for days, okay? Like, what is this? Okay, look, the sun. It says enjoy success and happiness, okay? So you have attracted this beautiful success and happiness to yourself, whether you're seeing this in your reality or not. Of course, this is for people who are actually taking action towards success and happiness, okay? If you're not taking any action towards it, then this probably isn't for you, okay? We got autumn with release, the old, and rest, like like I said, like you just did some sort of like big dumping of like childhood trauma, okay? That's what I'm hearing. A big dumping of childhood trauma, okay? And then we got Heart Guardian with love and let yourself be loved. And this has opened up this huge, like, I don't know, like it filled some sort of huge space in your heart, you know, because this is where the inner child lives in your heart, okay? We got Summer with bask in joy and light, okay? Go take your ass outside, okay? Look, we got Lord with take charge and authority. And he's even giving Aries energy, okay? It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy because there's a lot of sun energy out here, okay? Also, with this crow energy, I mean, you could be very wise, okay? And then with this bee, I feel like you are a very hard worker. Like I said, you're like this big top dog ass, like super boss energy, okay? Where you putting and organizing teams together and telling them what to do and knowing who gonna work best together, like super boss energy, okay? We got mountains with stand your ground, you know. Even if you're not in this like boss place, I feel like you on your way there, okay? So like stand your ground in the meetings you're having, in the people you're meeting, and like on what your ideas are and what it is that you're trying to make, you know. I'm really hearing Kali saying like you're kind of gonna have to be a little bit stubborn when it comes to what you're building. Like don't take no for a fucking answer, okay? If the answer is no, then that's not the company for you, okay? That's what she's saying? I don't know who that's for, but that's for you, babes. Don't let them change your idea, okay? Because your idea is awesome, okay? Whatever it is that you're building or making, okay, it is perfect just the way that it is. It is divinely guided. Don't let anybody come in and change that shit, okay? We got Arrow with surround yourself with protective energy. You know, I feel like you are extremely surrounded with this protective energy because, you know, you're a straight shooter, okay? And you're not standing on a shaky foundation. You don't have like faulty or shaky beliefs. Like you know what you believe in and you know who you are. You know that God walks with you, that God dwells within you, you know. We got Winter with take care of your needs, and then we got White Witch under that would be the light. And then we got Direction Guardian under that would choose your path. You know, I feel like you have chosen white. I said chosen. I almost said chosen whitely, okay? So that just gives me like purity, you know, like you could be white, okay? I don't know. But you have chosen to be the light is what I was getting at, you know. And I feel like you're doing a great job of taking care of your needs. And at this point you understand like taking care of your needs is detrimental, even if it means that you have to be like a lone wolf. But I feel like this really boosts up your wisdom, you know. This causes more divine energies to like gather around you, you know. Especially like if you have a moment where you feel alone, baby, you are never alone. Look at this guide right here at the bottom of the deck. You are so guided. It says represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself, you know. Like so much divine energy within you, and I you can feel, you know, like just like this clumsy thing, you know, like nothing ever works for you, you know, like every time you do something you're gambling or you're walking into that thing with this blindfold on. But really I feel like, you know, your soul, your over soul, like is very deliberate, very, I'm hearing like meticulous, like very, you know what I mean, detail oriented. So like there's a need for you to not question yourself. And I feel like this is why your inner child healing was so important, you know. But also I feel like you're someone who's meant to help others. Look at the healer, okay? Because I'm staring at teaching and healing, okay? It's your job to help others heal in this way, you know. It says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. Like you might even be someone who is into like health centers, you know what I'm saying? You know, where you have a person that helps the people work on their mind, you know, like a therapy section, a Reiki section. If they want to go the tarot route, there's a tarot section, like someone who makes these big spiritual centers that people are welcome to just come in and kind of like get serviced in whatever they need spiritually. I feel like you could be meant to run something like that, and like in the way that you pick the teachers and healers that come help you in this healing center, like you're very guided in that way. So I feel like you need to really trust yourself, okay? And trust your decisions that you make. Yeah, because you are an athlete, okay? Like you are perfect when it comes to dedicating. Like you have this dedication to transcending physical limits, but not just only for yourself, for other people. It says including handicaps, development of personal willpower and spirit of strength. Like this is what you help people do. Yeah. And you really can see through like to the meat, to the issue of the matter. It's like you could look at people. Okay. So say you do have a health center, right? You could look at people and be like, okay, yeah, have a little consultation with them and be like, well, I'm going to recommend that you work with so-and-so to get this done, have an hour of therapy, then I'm going to say, go on over to the sound bowl section. And, I recommend that you get this specific sound bath, like you really know, like you can look at them with your great powers of observation and intuition and see exactly what their truth is and exactly what kind of healing or tweaking they may need. Like you could be able to see like auras and things like that. Okay. What else, Kali? Slave. Okay. I feel like people know this about you. Okay. I feel like seriously, okay. I feel like people know this about you. I feel like for a long time, you were giving away a lot of your willpower. Like you were healing people and they knew you were healing them, but you really didn't know what you were doing because you didn't know that you were gifted yet. It says surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. I feel like that's exactly what saved you. Surrendering your power to the divine. Got you looking like the Messiah out here. Okay. It says serving humanity with humility. Okay. You better work. What else? Gossip. Okay. Of course. Your name is in these shaky belief having ass people's mouths. You better know it. Okay. But it says that they're thriving on the power of passing on private or secret information or betraying your confidences, or you could have just ran into a lot of people like this in the past, a lot of like mountainous type of moments in your life. But now you're surrounded with this, amazing protective energy because you out here looking like the Messiah. I didn't told you, like you will never be a slave to anyone again. Like your detective skills, your skills of observation and intuition are so like going to be so important to healing so many different people, to turning them into the best version of themselves that they could possibly be. Like connecting people to their higher selves, to their over souls, like mixing ideas into the ideas that they have for the healing of themselves, like really helping people to balance and find their justice and their compassion in their life. It says managing the fair distribution of power. So it's like, I'm not going to say like you give them the power, but it's almost like you do, because it's like you pull their magic. Okay, so mirror shit. Okay, because Kali's saying like you like pull their magic out of you and just like give it back to them type shit. But it's not that. It's just that you pull something up out of you and you show it to them, even in a split second type shit. Okay, it's weird. It's weird what she's talking about. Okay, yeah. With this victim energy, I feel like people could be standing in front of you. Okay, they can be sitting, just smiling. Okay, just looking at you like I'm looking at you, but you can see like this in them if that's what's really there. So I feel like you could have been victimized in the past, you know. I feel like the victim mentality is something you could really not like, because I feel like you're meant to inspire a lot of people to realize they were never victims in the first place, you know? Yeah, that they were always the lovers. Okay, you're a real lover, babes. Okay, you got a great passion and devotion. Okay, it says unbridled appreciation of someone or something. I feel like there are a lot of people out here who are very appreciative of you, or they are about to be. Like, I feel like crying. I feel tears in my eyes. You know, like it's a real it's a real gratitude type of energy. I feel like whenever you teach and heal, or however you gather these people and put them together and have them blending and, you know, conversing, like it is something that you're intuitively guided to do. Okay, you intuitively guide people to their justice, and you are so good at it. Like, you are a master at it, feeling the inner child of others. So those things that you write down, those ideas, those channeled messages, okay, some of them are for other people, okay, and some of them are just meant for you to just follow completely. We got the Queen of Wands, you know. The King of Wands always gives me that leader energy off top, and the Queen of Wands usually gives me that very attractive energy, you know. But right now I'm getting like a mixture of the two, you know. This is what is attracting your wish fulfillment, your ability to be a very compassionate and like soft healer and leader, you know, like a quiet strength that leads people to where they want to go. And this black cat gives me that constant connection to your spiritual team. Okay, what's athlete and detective? The Four of Cups. I feel like in the past, this is something that you maybe didn't feel like you wanted. Like I said, in the past, this is something that has been like people have harvested this energy out of you. I feel like right now you could still be in a place where you're getting the hang of like why you're seeing this in people, you know. Because maybe you could have judged yourself, you know. You could have used to think that you were like really judgmental, or like you were just looking at these people in an unsavory way, you know. But also I feel like a lot of people are looking at you and the way that you change the what you do with your energies, you know, these people with these shaky beliefs. But it's like whatever you do, whatever you offer, it's undeniable, okay? They can't argue with it. Period. Because it's too good, okay? What's detective and slave? The Three of Wands, okay? It's too good. It's the reason why all of your ships are coming in. The song said, so into you. Okay, I feel like you got some people that's into you, boo. Like, very interested in you, and not even necessarily in a lover type of way, because that's totally what I meant, but I mean like they in a lover type of way, like they just love you, they love the energy that you offer, and if they don't, I need you to know that's because they ain't your people, okay? And that's cool. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands, okay? That mean they not gonna be a part of this passionate movement forward, okay? And then you could do something on the internet, okay, because this is the world, but also I feel like you're just meant for success, and a lot of people are gossiping about it, because this straight up goes between Messiah and gossip, okay, the world. So whatever you're doing, it's seen, okay. Yeah, look, the star. Do you know it? Teddy Payne to the stage. I feel like with the Five of Wands, you know, there's a lot of conflict happening, okay, but not in your life, like not in your reality. Like, I feel like conflict is the last thing that you even want to have anything to do with, okay. The song said party in the backyard, okay. It's springtime, okay. It's about to be summer. I feel like you already turned, okay, and I can relate to that. Gotta find me some shit to do, okay? Find me some new friends. I got rid of all of the old ones. They was done, okay? We got Hag, okay, with the initiator. It says beginnings, okay? So you could definitely be attracting some new friends, okay? About to get out and go out and mingle and have a little bit of fun, because how are you gonna start mixing these ideas and people if you don't meet no people? I feel like Spirit's about to take you to a few new different places. Like, you might be feeling a little bit more open, you know. We got storytelling. I feel like they want you to get out here and start talking to people, you know, start telling them your story, listening to their stories, you know. just genuinely getting to know people because you want to get to know them. And if you're meant to work with them in a business sense, then those things will fall into place the way that they're meant to fall into place, but just network for the joy of networking, network, not like don't network is what Spirit's saying. They're literally saying like make friends, like connect. This is She's saying star family connections. Okay, like you're gonna make friends, but these are gonna be star family people. Okay, look, presence of the ancestors. Okay, the ancient ones. Like you about to make it's almost like you're about to go out and make friends with your guides, because I feel like you're attracting people who are guided by the same guides that you are. You're attracting people that you share ancestors with. Okay, and it's like something specific about their story or the way that they tell their story that is going to, like, you know like click with something in you. I'm hearing that, like something coming like when they're cracking a safe, you know what I'm saying, with the headphones. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, but they just showed it to me, so when they're cracking the safe, they're waiting for that, and then they're just like, all right, and they open it up and the treasures inside. I feel like you have some specific combinations or codes or certain words that you say to activate people or to activate a contract that you guys might have together or might share. This is interesting. Okay, yeah, look, hearth and family, right relations, come on. I can't make it up. Okay, like when you make the right relations with these people, look at, they're even sitting around this fire. Okay, like they're telling stories. Okay, like they're coming together like in some sort of way. So maybe you like bonfires. I do. I love me a beach bonfire. Okay, I'm a California baby, y'all. I like California stuff. Okay, I like the beach. I like turning up. Okay, I like driving fast. All right, I like the mountains. I like all the California shit. Okay, and look, so it says youthful champion, son of light. You really are the son of light or the daughter of light. And whether you realize it or not, you have crossed some sort of threshold into a new beginning because of the way that you have this exchange between worlds. You are like this baby, this beautiful changeling, okay, with this very connected crown connection to spirit. So you're going to have to trust them when it comes to going out and meeting people at this time, okay, because they're bringing in some people, like some good people, and these people might throw you a little bit, but you throw people in the very same way. And don't be going places with these people with these shaky beliefs, okay? You could, I guess. You can't judge nobody because of their beliefs, but I feel like it's so much more than that, like to have a shaky belief or something like that, like I want to hang out with people with faith just as strong as mine. I mean, of course, I know everybody's growing and expanding, but at this point, like at this place that I'm at in my life, like I need to be surrounded by people who have an advanced way of thinking about things, people who are very emotionally mature and people who can chill too, you know what I mean? Like, because it's hard to find that, where people are very embracing, like people are embracing both sides of themselves. Like it's a problem for me. Like I can't even have fun with you because you're not being yourself, and I can feel it, and that's all I can feel is all the shit that you're trying to hide from me or all the shit you're trying to not say, and that is a problem. Like I can't even chill like that. So spirit's bringing in people who don't make you feel all their feelings, like they have their shit in control and they are, in contact with both sides of themselves, and they don't have no whole bunch of shit to hide, so there's not that weird energy when you guys are chilling. What's beginnings and storytelling? I feel like Kali has a lot of stuff to say. Okay, we got Anunnaki. Okay, they're bringing in people who are not the opposite of you. People who are like, it says controlling drama, conflict of interest. Like, not people who are going to bring in drama or conflict against all of the things that you're interested in, people who are going to fit in right with that. The song saying, we've been on a tragedy for months, why can't you agree with me for once? So bringing in people who don't always have to be right in everything and in every situation. We got the Merkaba, okay? People who have the Merkaba connection is what's coming into your life. It says movement, it says long distance, it says travel, and it says excitement. Maybe you could be about to travel during this beautiful weather that's out here, okay? Either way, I feel like you've mastered yourself and you're attracting others who have mastered themselves as well. And you'll be able to, like, I almost want to say move them around like chess pieces, but that sounds like you're using them, or like, but I'm really hearing like, I'm a slave for you. But I feel like, it's a choice, like, I feel like your spirit team, like, you're attracting people who want to do whatever it is that you want to do, not necessarily only what you want to do, but I feel like just a very supportive type of energy. Like, whatever you want to do, like, oh, this is what we're doing today, like, what we're doing today, like these everyday types of friends, or maybe like a everyday kind of lover who just wants to chill with you all the time, like, what you want to do, like, just going to go find these wonderful, amazing things, maybe even traveling, maybe even hiking, maybe going to, certain places, certain spiritual places in the world, and just like, there's so many different exciting things coming to my mind. Like, I'm hearing like art gallery trips, and like, zoo trips, or aquarium trips, or I mean, a lot of people don't like the zoo or the aquarium because they feel like the animals are in jail, but you know just museum trips. I feel like just the things that Kali is bringing up is like, even like another level of going to do things, not necessarily just like chilling in somebody's yard or just chilling at somebody's house, like getting out and actually doing things, expanding your mind while you're having fun. What's the ancient ones in right relations? Yeah, crop circles, messages, curiosity, and signs. You're attracting people who get messages the same way, who are curious about the same types of things that you're curious about, and I feel like they're going to have all the signs that they're your people. But some of them are going to be a little bit mysterious, and you might have to read between their lines or just follow your intuition on them and on the energy that they're giving you, like, think about them like this, they're your soul family. Like, think about making friends with yourself when you're making friends with certain people, okay? Because some people are really like you a lot, and your soul family is going to mirror you off bat. So if you hard to kind of like crack, then you might be running into the perfect friends, but they might be a little bit hard to crack. But you might be hard to crack and a little bit impatient. So you're not really trying to wait around until that person gets cracked, in that I'm not finna beg nobody to be my friend type of energy, but Kali's saying like, drop that wall, and think about it like that. Your soul family mirrors you. There's so many fives right here. I didn't even notice this. Okay. This is 5, 51, 52, and 50. Okay. So big changes when it comes to your soul family and the people that you work and chill with. Okay. Yeah. It says, I will exhale all that weighs me down. Okay. That's real necessary. Exhale all the things that make that hold you down. And when it comes to like making right relations, I feel like maybe worrying about what people are saying about you could be something that weighs you down. Maybe judging yourself and feeling like, oh, or maybe not even yourself, maybe judging other people, knowing you're very observative, is that a word? Okay. Knowing that you observe others and you use your intuition to really get to know them, like expecting that kind of treatment from other people. Like I was just saying, like maybe you judge other people or like and feel like they're not as intuitive because you're used to being surrounded by people who just aren't that intuitive, people with shaky beliefs. But like I said, you're attracting people who are on your vibe. So you have to like chill, give people a chance to show you who they are, and don't just assume there's someone who wants to make you a slave or make you have to work very hard, or people who are going to talk about you behind your back when they figure out that you in this messiah ass energy, like people who aren't going to get blinded by your light and make you feel like you have to run away from them or avoid them because now they're judging you and you can feel all their judgy ass energy. Okay, it says I will be present in every moment. Exactly, living in the moment and enjoying who you are, who you're with, what's going on, and just loving everything. Okay, it says I have so much to offer the world. At the bottom of the deck, you have so much to offer the world, so don't hide it. Okay, and the more you show it, baby, the more you attract people who are like, hell yeah, I like that. I want to be that person's friend. People who want to come in and make the vow to always be your friend, to always be with you. What's the final thought on this, Kali? I swear, my nose just waits till I start talking to y'all to run, okay? But usually, like, I try to take my allergy pill kind of early so I don't have to get to this place, but whatever. Okay, so we got consequences, okay, with Ursa Major. But I just don't know why. We got that polar bear energy, which always give me that cooler than a polar bear's toenails type of energy, okay? You a vibe, for sure. So it says everything is connected. Think things through. Do not rush your decision. Be patient, be observant, and sometimes we only see a part of the full picture. Today has consequences. Choose carefully, okay? So this is what I'm saying when I was saying, like, don't judge people too quickly, because you never know, like you don't want to have to run into the consequences where you don't have these people in your life, because the people you're attracting, they're going to take you to like the next step, to the place you're trying to get to. Like, spirit's literally sending in the perfect team for you at this time. And so it's like, if you judge that person, like judge a book by its cover, or try to feel like you know somebody already before you even get a chance to know them, then you're going to be missing out on some sort of great energy that you need in your life. It says Ursa Minor constellation lies in the northern sky. The constellations mean the smaller bear or the lesser bear in Latin. The Great Bear constellation is represented by the larger neighbor Ursa Major. If you have a good long look at your life, you may come to see that there are some obvious turning points for yourself. A decision you made, a direction you decided to take, an old view you discarded, a way of life you moved towards or away from, or someone you left or connected with. You can see the consequences, the web, the links in the chain. Every day you get to make a new decision, create a new path, form a different view, step away or toward what you want. After all, doing nothing is actually a decision with consequences. It says, and today has consequences, so choose carefully. So, I just feel like you have like this very strong intuition for a reason. Choose very carefully when, like I said, you're coming into contact with different people. It says, I am aware of the consequences of my actions, and just also, try to stay on that healing vibe, even when you're meeting new people or dealing with old people, that might try to come back around. Cause I call spring hoe season like a motherfucker, because these hoes pop up out of nowhere. they call it and they email it and they they IG and all that. Okay, these hoes come out of nowhere. So, you know, um, just avoid those types of energies, okay, and be open to new energies. And with that, I am done. Okay, I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.